Hey, this is Donnie. We're back on this remodel project that we're doing, this house that we're renting. In the last video, talked about we're going to tear some of this down to see if we can figure out why this electrical wasn't working. We got it tore down. We found the wire, but can't really find what's wrong. We're probably just going to run new wire from here on back. But when we was doing it, the sheetrock was in really bad shape. There were some holes in it, and we just want to go ahead and pull that off. There's sheetrock, there's a seam right here, so what we're going to try to do is just put new sheetrock and everything from here down. So to do that, we're going to pull these cabinets out, and over here, get this cabinet off. These bricks was on here, and we thought about just taking all these bricks off. We don't really like them. That means we'd have to take all these cabinets off too, so don't know if I want to do that at this point. We'll see as we go. These bricks are pretty easy to get off if we want to put them back on. You just get a screwdriver. These are just the fake bricks that stick on there. And so far, I think we can just take this bottom roll off this and that cabinet and be able to get the counter off. If you just stick a screwdriver in here, just barely tap it. Those come off pretty easy. We can get some glue and put them back on. There was some already missing here. So we're going to attempt to take that off, get the cabinet, and put it back. Later we may decide to do something with all that, but not right now. I got a question for you though. You know, this is an older house and kind of has that moldy smell, and I don't know what's the best way to get rid of that smell. I mean, you don't see any mold, but it has to be somewhere because it has that smell. So if you've got any tips for locating or finding mold and how to get rid of it, to get rid of that older house smell, that mold smell, let me know, because I really don't have a clue on that. And like all this, I've done a little bit of this here and there, but I'm just kind of learning as I go. So if you have any tips for this remodel as I go, be sure to leave a comment below. I'd appreciate it. So we'll go ahead and get started. Yeah, I think what we need to do before we get started, trying to figure out where to start, is we're just going to get all the cabinets out. The way this works, we've already kind of looked at it a little bit. You raise these cabinets up, and we're going to put new counters when we go back with this. We're going to use new counters, but when you raise this up, then you can locate some nails where these cabinets are nailed to the wall, and then you pull them back. So we're going to go ahead and raise these counters up. Here we're going to have to undo the plumbing. But we'll get that done. Go from there. Okay, we got the countertops off. All we had to do is disconnect this the plumbing here. That's pretty simple. And then on the countertops, they're just nailed in. If you'll look right here, you can see they're just nailed in. So if you lift up, they come off pretty easy. So we pop those up and out. And we just took the whole sink unit off. We just disconnected the plumbing there. And this one's about rotten. That thing's probably about to start to leaking anyway. Got these off. But now, it's the difficult part. So I'm not sure. You've got nails in here. And those are hard to get out. I've kind of tried to pry them this way. Get them started. May have to go get a different type of pry bar or something. But there's not enough to catch with the hammer yet. So once get those out, and you've got these rails here, they'll slide out, it looks like. So get the nails out, then we can pull these cabinets back and we can start the sheetrock work. And you can't really get behind here and pry, because it just busts the sheetrock. It doesn't really pry, and I don't want to damage just crack this board or anything. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get a different tool that'll dig in there and grab that nail. Well, we got the countertops off. I'm getting these nails out, but that's just the first part of it. It's a lot more difficult than I thought, man. Back when they built these, they didn't have no screws. Everything was nailed in. Kind of more difficult. I think we got this one loose. I think we tilt it forward, we might can get it loose. We'll see. You also got to be careful pulling on some of this stuff because it's not nailed in real good. But let's go ahead and pull forward on this. Oh crap, we got that wire there. Okay, you gotta grab one of these, pull on this. Just kind of tilt it. There. Thought I got all the nails and there's still one in there.
Upside down.
Pick it up. That's what we're doing. I don't know what that is. That's so crumbly like that. Just dirt under there or what? Well, we'll continue to get the other cabinets off, just little by little. Okay, we got all the countertops off and the cabinets, the bottom cabinets anyway. That was quite some job getting those on. Man, they really nailed those down. I guess when you put something up, you're really not planning on it being taken out. But anyway, this is what Jacob's been waiting for. He's been asking when he can knock a hole. What is it about knocking holes in walls? You know, just seems so fun to do until you do it for a while, then it's just work. But anyway, this is what he's been waiting for, so let's go. Okay, we got all the lower sheetrock off. We left some to splice in around that window. Looks like there was a seam there. And then there's a seam that runs all along here. I guess they put the sheetrock sideways. I always thought you put it up and down, but that works out good for us. But we took it off, and you see a bunch of little holes in here, like little tunnels. I think that's where mice have made holes. I'll check out some of that insulation. That might be part of the mold smell we're having. I guess that's what that is. And some of it's black looking at the bottom. I'm not sure why it's black. But so what did I plan on doing the insulation, but after looking at this, that's probably part of the mold issue. Anyway, that's all we're going to do today. We'll see you next time.